Welcome back, everybody. This is Sunny Chong here, and today we're gonna play Blush Blush Season Bonus Episode 10. Yeah, the last time we done Haru, the detective voice, and that goddamn boat ride scene is, ooh, too much for me, like too much. So, we done Haru then, because the second Kitsune character. So this time it's gonna be the last one. It's gonna be Fuyu then. So I got Sonya and Blazer here. We're back, guys. So we're gonna do the last mission then. All right. So yeah, we got doing for the last one, Sonya and Blazer. All right.
You broke the curse. I can't believe it. To be honest, I kind of forgot that's what we were going for.
Yeah, the dialogue on Harden. Okay, so this has to be the last one for you, Winter Clan. Okay, so this has to be the last Kitsune. Alright, so, alright. You ready, Sonya? Let's do Fuyu! Alright. Gonna read the rest of it, okay. Long ago, 3 rival Kitsune clings to their conflict too far. Vectoring turned to battling. Ill will turned to war. As punishment for their misdeeds, each of the clan leaders was cursed to forever remain in his animal form. For 200 years, the leader of the Winter Clan waited for one who could break his curse. Until one day...
Yes! I knew the gods would see the injustice against me set right. Here they send an agent of my absolution.
Whoa, okay, my god, that is terrifying, okay, that's Sonya right there, in a coat. She's wearing a coat jacket, okay? While making offerings at a remote mountain shrine, you notice something odd about the row of statues standing guard. One of them is way bigger than the rest, and made of fur instead of stone. Oh my god, please don't hurt Sonya. Please don't kill her. Oh my goodness.
I am Fuyu of the Winter Clan. The gods themselves have delivered you to me, Cursebreaker. So do as they have ordained, and return my shape-shifting powers to me at once!
Yeesh! Okay, Sonya would do it, okay? But, my god, okay. And he's got a servant, okay, Doc.
Know this. A Kitsune has nothing but time. You, however, ought to take care the days you waste waging this rebellion do not turn into wasted years. That is, if I even let you live that long.
Yep. I think. Alright.
You defy the will of the gods at your own peril, mortal. But my fallen enemies would attest that standing in defiance of me will lead to a reckoning that is far more swift and infinitely more brutal.
Oh, jeez, okay, pretty much you did sing then? Maybe? Okay.
Has anyone ever told you the parable of the proud samurai who denied me my due? No? That's because I had all traces of him expunged from history. Even his descendants do not know his pitiful name.
Oh, wait, you mean the Marshmallow Samurai? Oh my, okay, I don't know who was it anyway, so, I might figure out who it is, okay, in the future, alright?
Know this. A kitsune. What has happened to society? Once upon a time, a mortal such as yourself would have quaked in my heavenly presence. Now you openly defy me. Is nothing sacred anymore?
Right, yeah, terrifying,
Know this. I've watched the rise and fall of emperors. Generations like sand in an hourglass. Even the wretched Summer clan fell before me. Do you really think I cannot outlast you, Cursebreaker?
Well, oh, Summer Clan, yeah, we know what happened, because, Summer Clan got destroyed, that's my theory, people, that's my theory, alright? We know that, but Sonya has to break the curse for you, okay?
Know this. A kitsune has nothing but time. You, however, ought to take care the days you waste waging this rebellion do not turn into wasted years. That is, if I even let you live that long.
Alright, let's see, a dinner? Oh, okay, you got, Bombao? I forgot what that food was it. Oh, goodness.
I suppose it was a nice change from my usual diet of dubiously fresh shrine offerings. Those go right to your if you're not diligent.
Oh my goodness, I need to censor it. I don't want to get demonetized, okay, okay, 6 and 2 and 50 lint rollers.
Are you quite sure you didn't mean to leave this offering for some lesser spirit? Perhaps for the Kappa in their swamp.
Oh yeah, we know that Kappa in Pokemon based on mythology in Tricky Wait video one. Yeah, I watched it, Tricky V video on Pokemon mythology. So yeah, okay, let's see the Pokemon.
You dare sully my snow-white fur with your filthy fingers? Go at once to the shrine and repent! And bring me a wet wipe.
Oh jeez, okay, Sonya, just go for the shrine, okay? Okay, full speed ahead.
You mistake me, mortal. I am not a beggar seeking your pity or your kindness, all the while humbly accepting that I may yet be turned away.
Well, she's trying to find the culprit who's making a magical water bottle curse. She's trying hard, okay?
I am a being of legend, older and more powerful than you can comprehend. I have borne the insult of my unjust punishment for long enough, and I will have my vindication by any means necessary.
Jesus, okay,
I am old and wise and clear of sight. I've seen your magic. I know you possess the power to make men out of beasts. If you value your wretched life, you will deny me no longer.
oh shoot, he knows, oh dear, okay, right, talk.
Surely those lesser kitsune have spoken of me. Surely you have been warned of my power and my fury, and yet you show me no fear or respect. Do I kept something in my fur?
No, you don't have one, okay?
Why am I trying to convince you of my innocence? I do not need your approval, merely your compliance. Do not trifle with me, mortal.
She will. She does want to do it, okay? But don't hurt Sonya, okay? Yeesh.
I, too, once stood alone in defiance of insurmountably powerful foes. I bent them to my will, and I will do the same to you. You look awfully bendy.
Sonya sees a lot. She sees a lot. When she was in the other universe to help Sandy's persona to fight the Devil minions, okay?
Why am I am no mere mischief maker. I am a shrine guardian. The last of my line. The last defense of the unspoiled mountain wilds. Nothing I did in service of such a noble cause could justify this sentence. I've had to invent new swear words just to convey my wrath. Baka na shitake!
I don't know what that word is, but, I think my sister Nally does, okay? I think she knows, okay? Yeah.
Why am I trying to convince you of my innocence? Surely...
Well,
I shouldn't have allowed myself to be goaded into clan quarrels. My sensei used to say, don't wrestle with boar gods in mud, or you'll all come out filthy. In my case, we all came out furry.
Oh yeah, that would what happened, okay, yikes.
Surely, I too... Why am I trying to convince you of my innocence? I do not need your approval, merely your compliance. Do not trifle with me, mortal.
Alright, okay, let's see a boat ride? Oh, wow, okay, oh, doing a relax in the sunlight.
Oh, very well. I did enjoy the peace of the natural setting. But don't think I can be won over so easily. Had a drop of that stale pond water touched my fur, I'd have used you as fishing bait.
Okay, I hope you don't get chump you, okay? Alright, a lot of toys?
This offering is acceptable. Not enough to gain my favor, perhaps, but certainly my indifference, which is no small thing from a kitsune.
Yeah, alright, okay, here's Fuyu stats. Age, 1085, my goodness, and birthday, November 18th. Oh my god, that was my late birthday, holy moly, okay. Alright, that's my late birthday, alright, hobby, performing arts, occupational actor, and height, 6'8"? Oh my god, wait! He was taller than Stirling! Holy! Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new tallest Blush Brush character so far. Fuyu is the tallest of the Blush. Lol. Okay, an observation, okay. Alright, whoop!
You test my patience, Cursebreaker. Do you believe my threats to be empty? That because I have need of your magic, you shall come to no harm so long as that remains the case?
Yes. I think Sonya would. Sonya has to break the curse for you.
Well, for now, you may be right. For now. I was so focused on the cruelty of my punishment. I forgot that a fox's eyes can still see beauty. I suppose I should thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome. Don't say that. Okay. The cherry blossoms fall around you, and Fuyu stares up at them with a mix of wistfulness and wonder.
You vex me, Cursebreaker. Don't you know if you just did as you are commanded, we could be rid of one another? What game are you playing?
Wait, what? What happened to the roller coaster? Okay, alright, I'm gonna give one shot of roller coaster. Oh. Well, a lot of fluffy tails going on here.
Those Kitsune who fancy themselves free-spirited and make a big show of loving the wind in their fur obviously don't have 9 voluminous tails to untangle.
Alright, okay, and the last one. Okay, let's get colorful. Oh, okay. Oh, Fuyu's getting annoyed by them. Okay, right.
I told you we should never have trod in an evil place such as that. Who knows how many hitchhiking yokai I carried back into the land of the living with me?
Because you have a lot of fluffy tails here. Okay, a lot of scratchers.
This offering is acceptable. Not enough to gain my favor, perhaps, but certainly my indifference, which is no small thing from a Kitsune. I waited so long for a sign from the gods. A sign that they too believed me innocent, and wished to see this injustice against me reversed. You were supposed to be that sign, Cursebreaker.
Yeah, Sonya does that.
Yet here I stand, curse unbroken, left to wonder. Did the gods summon you here intending for you to deny me? Or did they have no hand in our meeting whatsoever? Was all my waiting for nothing?
Maybe?
You again? I'm starting to believe your continued refusal to cooperate with my demands is because you like having me around.
Oh goodness, okay, right.
My perspective must have been skewed by all those lonely years up at the shrine waiting. I can think of no other explanation as to why I would be finding myself so grateful for your company.
Yeah. Obviously. Okay, oh good. Okay. Good thing we have a coaster back, so, we already see it in, Frenemy? Yeah, Frenemy, yeah.
Cold? No. The mountain snow of my homeland is cold. My demeanor is merely unsentimental.
Wait, what? Your homeland is winter? Oh, good God. I hope Sonya would bring a jacket for reminding for going up for the winter mountain, okay?
If you're not going to restore my ability to take the shape of a man, the least you can do is bring me a man-sized portion of fried tofu. And throw in a side of pickled daikon while you're at it.
Oh, good God, my... No! What are you up to, Fuyu? Oh my goodness, okay.
The story behind my markings. Why, in one of my lifetimes, I was a great kabuki actor. The toast of Kyoto, in fact. Now, the kumadori patterns in my fur are all that remain of my former celebrity. I suppose you could have an autograph, if you ask nicely.
Oh yeah, you're an actor. Right, I guess Sonya never heard about this, okay? Do you have a gift plan for Sonya? Is that the case?
If you're not going to restore, to be a shapeshifter, to stride freely between worlds, that is the very nature of the Kitsune. To have that taken away, took away the very heart of me. And now, what is left? Only grief and fury.
I mean, makes sense, but...
My perspective must have been skewed by all those lonely years up at the My illustrious ancestor carried the goddess Inari herself down from the heavens. And now you tell me I have to wear a special vest to be allowed into human establishments?
Oh, Inari? Who's Inari, then? Is this gonna be the new character? Or something? Okay, I don't know. Who's Inari, then?
Cold? No. The mountain snow of my homeland is cold. My demeanor is merely unsentimental.
Alright, 2,900 colors?
This offering is acceptable. Let's say I take you at your word. If you aren't the god's chosen curse breaker, merely refusing me out of spite, then how did all those other beasts that came to you for aid become men?
A kiss. Yeah, I think Sonya has to kiss, okay? Yeah. If you feel uncomfortable for you, sorry about that.
What do you mean you just kiss them? Is this one of Aki's pranks? On second thought, this particular ploy has that irreformable flirt Haru written all over it. Go on. Who put you up to this?
Flying red panda? Yeah, flying red panda. Yeah, Cube told me about that. Cube told Sonya. Okay. Alright. Good luck, Sonya. Do it!
Mark me. If this turns out to be a trick, you will come to regret.
And Sonya kisses says, "Oh, no you don't. Don't kill me." Fuyu narrows his eyes, but pucks up nonetheless before he can finish his thread and ruin the mood. You interrupt him with a kiss. Luckily for you both, it works. Kind of. Okay, whoa. Alright, oh wow, that's a lot of fluffy tail. Okay,
It's nice to be back on two legs again. But until I can shapeshift at will, I don't consider this curse broken. So don't think you're rid of me yet.
Okay, so Sonya would do it, okay? Please don't kill Sonya, but please don't kill her. Okay.
Wait, why are you looking at me like that? Is that affection in your eyes? Stop that at once! I am an ancient and unknowable force of fang and claw.
Okay. Alright, that's quite funny. Okay, I mean, Sonya would help you to break the curse, so she's helpful, okay?
Now that I have lived to see times of peace, and have my hands back, I can finally take up my ink brush instead of my katana. Ah, if only I had a hand as practiced at painting as at warfare. I might commit your pleasing likeness to parchment.
Good for you. Good for you. Okay,
That philanderer Haru always said you could catch more flies with honey than with vinegar. But I've boiled in the salt of my anger for so many years, I'm not sure there's much sweetness left in me. At best, I might have an umami heart.
oh dear. Well, that would be a problem for that, okay, next.
For better or for worse, you and I are duty-bound to one another until this curse is broken. Until that day, I shall not leave your side, nor allow you to come to harm. Unless you challenge me to that kart racing game, then no mercy.
Excuse me, you want to challenge someone in the kart racing game? Why is that? Why is that? Okay, kinda confused about the Sonya bit, okay.
Now that the world passed me by while I stood vigil at my shrine, awaiting vindication. Even language seemed to recast itself in my absence. To wit, what is up, dog?
Up, dog? What is up, dog? Well, I think Sonya might figure it out, okay. I can't explain this.
For better or for worse, you and for centuries, I knew nothing but the loneliness of death and war. And lo, I came to you, vengeful and violent. But I wasn't always that way. I was a courtier once, an artist. I wrote poetry that made the very mountains blush. Endless, naughty haiku.
Oh, right. Okay, then, okay.
There are some things I quite like about your world, Cursebreaker. This new style of play you call professional wrestling is as choreographed as any geisha's dance. And the costumes are so fanciful.
Right. Okay. Never thought about that, okay?
Now that, for better or for worse, you and I are duty-bound to one another until this curse is broken. Until that day, I shall not leave your side, nor allow you to come to harm. Unless you challenge me to that kart racing game, then no mercy.
Alright, okay, let's see, there. Whoa, okay, wow, that looks really cool. This one has to be my favorite picture so far.
The tea may have been a touch oversteeped, but the company more than made up for it.
Alright, okay, alright, four encyclopedias.
You have my thanks. Give it back when you're done. Oh, that's a joke, by the way. Just trying it out.
Oh, crud, I messed up the word, like, encyclopedias. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's see the Pokemon.
You're growing awfully familiar in my exalted presence, you know. But that thing you're doing feels good, so I suppose I'll allow it.
Goodness, okay,
This curse may have cost me my shape-shifting powers, but 'twas I who let my bitterness turn to idleness. I forgot that growth, too, is a kind of transformation. A power not even gods can take away. I can still change. Even if I can't take forms of both beast and man, I can always grow. and in that change, I am limited only by my mind. Why, perhaps I could even grow to appreciate you.
Alright. Okay, here we go then.
Did you bring an offering? No matter. I've rather had my fill of offerings over these long years. They may have fed my body, but they never fed my spirit. Also, they were giving me heartburn.
Alright, okay, let's see a boat ride. Whoa, okay, wow. Oh, that's really so cool. I love this. This is so beautiful picture so far.
Cherry blossoms dance. Meet their partners in the pool. Love reflects itself. Oh, sorry. It's just that the picturesque outing inspired me to compose a haiku.
Oh, haiku, okay, right, a lot of sunglasses.
For me? You're quite sure? To receive such a personal gift after years of only customary offerings, I don't know what to say.
You're welcome. Oh, thanks to Sonya, okay.
The world passed me by while I stood vigil at my shrine, awaiting vindication. At first, I was insulted by your refusal to acquiesce to my demands. Then, I was exasperated by it. Now, you have my respect. And perhaps even my admiration.
Yeah, Sonya said yes, Sonya agrees.
It can't have been easy to stand your ground in the face of an ancient power such as mine. A lesser mortal would have fled to escape my wrath. But you stayed. As a friendly Shiba spirit said to me once, such intrigue. Very nifty. Much wow.
Huh, alright, Shiba. I don't know who Shiba is.
Oh, you came back. I mean, welcome back. I've been anxiously awaiting you. To be my opponent in a game of Go. I haven't played since I beat the Shogun's champion and was banned from the castle games.
Okay, banned for the castle games. I mean, you beat the Shogun champion? Jesus, okay, alright. Okay, let's see a coaster.
Oh, all right. The view at the peak of that towering iron monstrosity was quite impressive, I suppose. It's no Mount Fuji, but it wasn't entirely offensive.
Alright, that looks, really cool picture, okay, okay. Alright, let's...
There are some things I quite the world. It comes at the cost of companionship, but there's safety in cultivating an intimidating presence. You should try it. Maybe then you wouldn't have those green teeth from that prank candy Aki gave you.
Oh, wait, prank candy? Oh god, oh yeah, we gotta be careful with that, because of Aki.
That philanderer. For centuries, I knew nothing but the loneliness of death and war. Now that I have lived to see times of the world, there are some things I quite like about your world, Cursebreaker. Do you remember when our paths first crossed? Back then, I thought that it was fate that brought you to me. I took it as proof that the gods, too, believed my curse to be unjust.
Yeah. I think Sonya needs to break the curse. We're almost there, okay?
I still believe in fate, and I still believe we met for a reason. Not for you to fulfill my selfish desire for vindication, but for you to show me a better way of living. With an open heart. Your nice butt doesn't hurt either.
Excuse me? Oh, why did you stare Sonya's butt? Oh, my goodness. Oh. Oof.
Sit. Stay a while. I grow lonesome and eager for your presence.
Oh my, oh, Jesus! Why that, God, this sprite just kills me, oh my effing God. Okay.
I composed a poem for you. I seem to recall it was a common gesture of affection once. But if it's terribly passé nowadays, I apologize. Even before my curse, I was not well practiced in this respect.
Alright, I mean, we done Ike and Haru level, so we're good, we're all good, okay? Whew. Okay.
I wasn't making eyes at you. I was glowering at you. Intensely. Because you still haven't broken my curse. And I refuse to let you leave my sight until you do. Every move you make, I'll be watching you.
Oh God, oh no! Don't make Sonya scared, oh my God, I mean, she can handle it and protect her brother, Jasper, at some point. Yeah.
If you're cold, I invite you to wrap yourself in my tails. I think you'll find a northern kitsune's fur is as insulating as it is luxuriously soft to stroke.
Oh jeez, oh dear Sonya. She might end up, like, feeling regretted, okay?
Perhaps it was not the gods, but the red string of fate that brought us together. And no, I'm not being fanciful or romantic by saying so. In the spirit world, such notions are as ordinary as rain, or three-faced centipedes of woeful blight.
Hey, right.
I used to be a rather proficient shamisen player in my younger, fewer-tailed years. Now it would seem you have inspired me to take it up again. Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Wonderwall? I better look it up the internet after I done this, okay? I'm gonna see what's a Wonderwall and check on my internet after that, okay?
I was... If you're cold, I invite you to wrap yourself in my tails. I think you'll find a northern kitsune's fur is as insulating as it is luxuriously soft to stroke.
Jesus, okay, oh my God, okay, let's see, Carnival? Oh, well, okay then, okay, looks like Fuyu sees you now, and the other creature's just like, nope, walks away.
Ha! Those ghouls weren't quite so keen to torment me this time around, now were they? They must have sensed I am regaining my Kitsune powers.
Oh yeah, Dev Sarah. Okay. There's no gift. Go check. What is like? Oh, ticket. Okay. Here we go. Ticket.
Ah, this gift deserves its own shrine, and its own guardian spirit to watch over it. Or I could put it by my bedside so I can look at it every day.
My God. Okay. Let's get a.
Oh, so you have skilled hands as well, my curse breaker. What can't you do? I dare say I am intrigued to find out.
Oh goodness. Please don't do this for Sonya. Okay. Goodness gracious. Okay. Supposed to be ahead.
I chose to serve my curse in exile, but I had chosen loneliness long before. For 1,000 years, I've been as remote as a mountain peak, as inhospitable as a glacier, as unforgiving as the Arctic wind.
I would. I guess Sonya has to. I guess Sonya has to do it.
Now I'm finally ready to make a different choice. One that leads even my jaded old spirit to tremble with fear and yearning. I choose to risk rejection. I choose to declare my love for you.
Yeah. Guess Sonya would do this for this time. Okay, alright. Me and Blazer, we're leaving in nowhere. So, good luck, Sonya. Bye-bye.
Even if I never shapeshift again, you've broken my true curse of solitude.
Okay, right. Fuyu bites his lip nervously, his fangs drawing blood, but when you lean in to kiss it better, he smiles. At peace with his fate at last, he kisses you like a serene fire, and in a burst of magic bubbles, makes himself human. Oh.
You were worth the wait, my curse breaker, and I will prove my worth to you again and again. Yours eternally, Fuyu.
Holy dang. Well, damn, he's tall. That legs. My god.
What's an hour to a kitsune? A year? A lifetime? Stay with me, and we shall watch the changing of the seasons, as if we were paging through a book of woodblock prints.
Okay. My heart. Oh my effing god. Okay, my heart is dying, okay, I just swore, okay, I'm sorry, okay, 1,000 masquerade.
If I truly wanted to disguise myself, you'd have never known I was at the ball at all. But would my sense of triumph truly have been worth missing an opportunity to waltz with you?
Yet Sonya accepts it, okay. Alright, a lot of headphones?
Ah, this gift deserves its own shrine, and its own guardian spirit to watch over it. Or I could put it by my bedside so I can look at it every day.
Alright, skip that.
I thought I'd be set in my old ways forever, but you inspired me to face the fear in my bruised heart, to open myself up to the possibility of love over the certainty of loneliness.
Yeah. Sonya will.
Well, now I wonder if I ought to open myself up to the possibility of peace with the other Kitsune clans as well. If nothing else, we do have one thing that unites us: loving you. What's an hour to a Kitsune? A year? A lifetime? Stay with me, and we shall watch the changing of the seasons, as if we were paging through a book of woodblock prints.
And Fuyu's done! Oh, okay. Holy moly, that took like forever. My goodness. Okay, gotta do the voice dialogue then. Okay, I'm gonna try the voice of Catwoman from DC Superhero Girls 2019. Okay, I'm gonna try. Here we go. What's an hour to a Kitsune? A year? A lifetime? Stay with me, and we shall watch the changing of the seasons, as if we were paging through a book of wood block prints. Oh, okay. Alright, so that was it on Blush Blush Season Bonus Episode 10. Holy moly, that took Liam like a lot of while to beat the game. Like, my god, Fuyu's dialogue is so long to write. Like, holy moly, this is like longest dialogue so far. My god, I don't think of my recording time limit will handle it because it will lose my laptop storage and oh boy, my god. And yeah, I think that was it on Blush Blush Season Bonus Episode 10. And it took me like a lot of while to do it, so I haven't need a big break because of this dialogue and games. So I guess that was it on Blush Blush Season Bonus Episode 10, and we wait for the new guy came out. So I think the Sakana never mentioned about they never created the finalist character yet. So I have my Penguin OC character. His name's Philip, so he's the finalist character. So I guess we had to wait for a Blush Rush update. So I'll see you later, guys. Goodbye!